Investors behave in very human ways, which is they get very excited during bull markets, and they look in the rearview mirror and they say, I made money last year, I'm going to make more money this year, so this time I'll borrow. Or the neighbor says, I wasn't in last year when that neighbor was dumber than I had made a lot of money, but I'm going to go in this year, so they're always looking in the rearview mirror. And when they look in the rearview mirror and they see a lot of money having been made in the last few years, they plow in and they just push and push and push on prices. Step 4. Invest in defensive stocks. One underrated way to grow your wealth during a recession is by investing in defensive stocks. So what are defensive stocks? Defensive stocks are companies that tend to do well during a recession because they provide goods and services that people need. These companies do well regardless of the economic climate. Some examples are food and healthcare. Food and healthcare never go out of need. Whether the economic climate is good or not, people always need food and access to health care. The COVID-19 pandemic is a good example. Multiple industries closed, offices shut down. Restaurants were also shut down, but people still had food delivered to their homes, so find evergreen companies that don't readily flake during economic hardship. It can provide some measure of stability and help protect your portfolios from major losses. Do bear in mind that defensive stocks may not provide the same level of growth as more aggressive stocks during a bull market, but they can be a valuable addition to your portfolio during the recession. Also, it helps diversify your portfolio, which is always welcome. Step: create multiple sources of income. The last thing you want to do is rely on one source of income during a recession. What if something happens to your job? You never want to be at the mercy of an employer who could decide to do away with you when things get tough for the company. Look for other ways to earn income. There's freelancing, creating courses, offering services, or starting a YouTube channel. Just do well to ensure that your source of livelihood isn't tied to one source. Step 6. Invest in undervalued companies. Buffett once said, whether we're talking about stocks or stocks, I like buying quality merchandise when it is marked down. He's talking about investing in companies or other investments that have plunged due to the recession. Taking a page from Buffett's book, look for undervalued or distressed assets such as companies, properties, or other investments that are temporarily impacted by the recession but are likely to recover. Don't be afraid to buy when others are selling. People tend to panic and sell their stocks when the market is down. It can create buying opportunities for those brave enough to take them. For example, Buffett invested in Bank of America during the 2008 recession when others were selling, and that investment paid off in the long run. Step 7. Re-strategize. Now would be a good time to revisit your financial goals. Check out your achievements so far and remember to pat yourself on the back. Never hesitate to commend yourself in anything you do. You're working hard and deserve praise. If no one will do it, then do it. Make a plan to prioritize saving and investing long-term to benefit from the market's potential future rebound. Step 8. Be patient. 5. The most important lesson we can learn from Warren Buffett is patience. This strategy isn't about making quick profits but intelligent investments that pay off in the long run. Buffett's investments in companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Wells Fargo have paid off over time, and his patience and discipline have been vital to his success. Generally speaking, it pays to stay away from declining businesses, selling off your investments and cutting your losses at the slightest hint of turbulence may be tempting. However, see the recession as an opportunity to invest in quality companies at a discounted price. Economic downturns are temporary and the economy will eventually recover. By staying calm and sticking to your investment strategy, you can use the recession as a stepping stone to greater wealth and financial security. The 2023 recession seems daunting, but it can be an opportunity to upscale your finances with the right mindset and strategies. When some of the greatest economists have stated that a recession is an inevitable part of the larger economic cycle that occurs every several years, history has shown us that the economy is cyclical. There will be times of growth and times of recession. What's important is that we prepare ourselves to weather the storms that come our way. However, it is essential to remember that there is no right way to capitalize on the next recession. This will ultimately depend on your unique skills, knowledge, and risk tolerance. With careful planning and the courage to take calculated risks, you can weather the storm of the recession and come out on top. So get ready. It may just be your chance to finally achieve the financial success you've been working towards. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found this video insightful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up so I know you had as much fun as I did making this video. I'm always on the quest to upscale my finances, and if you want that as well, I suggest you